Today I am doing my first unboxing video. I've never done one of those before, despite the fact that I take a lot of things out of boxes. I picked up Emberly from the Cave Club from an entertainer I ended up in the other day. I was very excited about that. My girlfriend and I had just gone on a really quite incredible date rock climbing, and there was a toy shop right next door. She came out with a 4-foot tall teddy bear, and I knew the moment we walked through the door I was going to end up with another doll. Just as well that I have Normington Manor. Or is it Abbey? I keep forgetting what I call things. But anyway, now I try to keep most doll packaging for about a week, maybe 2, after I first open them, because I've always found, even ever since I was a kid, that you'd be surprised what this packaging can be used for with regards to building a doll house, doll furniture. Generally, recycling plastic is always good. It's quite pretty. I like the colour tones used for this series. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. I like to have little toy dinosaurs in my pockets because it helps keep me focused, generally. Now, I was instantly had... This is what I mean about plastic packaging. You can never tell what's an accessory and what's just the sort of thing you're supposed to throw away. So you've got to keep hold of that stuff. But yeah, when I first spotted the, what were they called? The Cave Club range in the entertainer, I was instantly struck by, look how beefy her calves are. Like, it made me so excited to see, like, such a kid-friendly doll series. With, I mean, look at those feet. There's no way she's going to fit in my cheap, skinny Barbie shoes. That's so exciting. As someone with quite wide and spread out toes myself, it's really nice to see. It's just Ginger. Most of my doll collections are some form of redhead, because now they're available, I want all my dolls to represent me, or at least some part of me. There's a cute little dinosaur. She's got a sticky out tooth. There we go. Got a little sticky out tooth. And you can tell it's a girl, or at least masquerading as a girl by society's standards, by the eyelashes. I love the fact that a lot of this range look very inspired by the Flintstones. Her name escapes me right now, but my mum always compared me to the tufty red-headed girl in the Flintstones. She always had a little pineapple hairdo. I really love this though, because it reminds me of the Puffalumps. Now, I've got one of those on hand. They have a tufty puff here, and I collect those as well. I collect a lot of pointless objects as far as most people are concerned, but I love toys. Toys are amazing. So apparently this is called Flair. I don't know if she's going to decide to keep that name, or if she'll name herself by something else, and she's not even in shop. There we go. I'm really excited about this purple club, because I knew there was something hidden inside. I've been looking at it in the packaging for the last couple of days, looking at that line across there, and I'm like, I know that's going to be openable. So, yay! It's a torch and a club in one. Marvellous. I keep talking about this before getting her out of the packaging, but I'm loving the how jointed she is. That's something I've really appreciated with a lot of more recent last couple of years dolls. Like, joints and good quality formed, especially feet. I love the delicate work on doll feet that's come out in the last few years. It's like you You look at this lady from, oh, when were you? Let's have a look. I don't know, early 2000s though. It's like you can just about crook the knee, but no chance with the elbows. So it's really exciting, and I love how much the big faces are increasing. I mean, that came out a lot with things like Bratz. Now every mum was on the fence about whether their daughter was allowed Bratz back when I remember them being released. But I always loved the fact like that they had the puckered lips and the big dramatic eye makeup. But I think it just shows that our generation have been getting more and more goth. Now she's rooted in there with a few of those, so I have to get out the scissors I prepared earlier. I know I'm probably going to be posting this to YouTube, so I had to go and find some scissors rather than using a knife, because people on the internet don't like knives, which is valid. Yay for not hurting people. We like not hurting people. I'm really quite, well, I know I keep saying I'm quite excited. I am. I'm very excited about this. Especially as the last couple of dolls that I've got that were brand new were Poundland ones. I'll show you in a second. Hello! Oh, that hair feels lovely. I mean, I love a good textured hair. It really drives me mad at the moment that I don't have any crimping tools, because I love crimped hair. But oh, isn't she the sweetest? Hair's so soft despite being crimped, and oh, that joint action, fantastic. Like, she can stand on a rock. Do I have a rock? I mean, I have loads of rocks. Let's stand you on a rock. Sort of like that. Anyway, let's sit you down for now. Oh, those hips properly move. Oh, that's fantastic. And she's got a little pickaxe. She's probably gonna be working hard. I imagine she's gonna get on well with the dwarves over here. I like how much better representation the female form has these days, because although she is quite dainty and dinky at the top, she's got some proper hips, and like I've said, those calves. As someone with, as a lady with muscular looking calves, it's nice to see that represented. You get a little fluffy top. But the reason I say about, I was saying yes. I wanted to see how well her hair is rooted, because the last couple of dolls I've got brand new were from Poundland, and I picked her up because I really can't resist a redhead doll. But she's sweet, like she's properly sweet, but if you look at the way she's been made, there are just holes in the plastic. I mean, you're not going to expect the best things from Poundland, but if you look at the rooting, she's got a crown of hair going all the way around, but nothing going on in the middle. So it's nice to see, like, oh, yeah, you can't really see the roots with, what was your name? Emberly. That, so much thicker, so much. I don't want to snip it off just yet, because I know that once I take her headband off, it won't properly sit right, because they never do when you take a headband off, but make it look like she's got her bow glasses. Isn't that fun? Oh, she's brilliant. And she's already got freckles. Hang on, can I get those up? Focus there, please. You can just about see it. Now, I really love that, because the first freckled doll I managed to get was one of the Weasleys that turned up in Aldi. I was like, oh yes, cookies. But the only other doll I have with freckles is this one, and I drew them on myself with a gold gel pen, because when I found a red-headed elf in a charity shop in Leatherhead, I was like, well, it looks like I'm going to start collecting again. That was a few years ago, and there are many people now living in Normington Aber. I've always got Aber on the brain. Nice little afro comb. Isn't Flair so sweet? I guess that's ours all unboxed. I genuinely might find something to do with these though, because I do love that rocky texture. I've actually made, or rather repurposed, a couple of boards of soundproofing to be floating little islands for the fairies at the castle to hang out in. But yeah, she's so sweet.